And I want to tell you something. When we got into Mozambique, we only had 50 rand left.
You mean your bicycles were stolen?
Yeah. This bicycle is not red.
So you've got everything.
We've got the whole house. In fact, the bedroom, the sitting room, the kitchen.
TV, the radio, the Wi-Fi.
Here we are full of pots, plates, you see.
Oh!
We carry a lot. This
You've
was
got
the
everything.
gas that we're using.
Gas for cooking?
Yes. Because we do cook.
This one?
Yes.
How?
And this is the stuff that we're using before
Oh.
buying that one. You know?
So you decided to leave even the place that you were staying in?
Yes. We decided
How does it?
we gave away some things that we had, you know. Just give to charity.
Oh, you guys are something else. Oh, she was going to work?
Yeah, I left my
So
job.
you left your job,
Yes.
you left, so we are saying everything.
Everything.
Your livelihood.
Yes.
And then you said, let's go on the road.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to be on the road now.
For 2 years. I cried.
Oh.
And I got some people saying, is God trying to tell you to stop this nonsense? You know,
when now you are a black person,
you
You can't do
you
this.
can't
Yeah,
do
this is for white
this.
people.
Yeah.
Stop it, you know. I had this negative comment on my Facebook. I stayed there for 26 days.
26 days in Mozambique.
Cycling for 26 days.
in Mozambique. no.
And then it's a tourist attraction. Eh? Yes. People. Today I'm actually very excited because I'm gonna be seeing some content creators, and these guys are doing something interesting. They are driving. No, they are riding bicycles. So they are going to Kenya. Imagine, vachichova mabhasikoro. So I'm gonna have to go and see them. I just want to talk to them and get to understand what is it that they are doing and how they are doing it, because I also want to do something. You understand? I want to do something. So guys, I will see you just now because I'm actually on my way to the place where they said they are. Okay, so I'll see you just now. You know what? I've never seen Zimbabweans who are so bold. You know what? There was a time I was talking to people.
Yeah.
There are times that I do videos and I will be teaching people about social media and content creation. So there was a time I did a video. It was actually a live video. So I was telling people that it's not always about doing skits and everything.
Yes.
You understand? Or shouting and insulting each other. People are always insulting each other on social media. So I was telling them, no, there's a lot that you can do. And you know what? I said there are people who are riding their bicycles from South Africa to Kenya.
Yes.
Imagine.
That's the first season, guys.
So it's not a season 1.
Yeah, that's a season 1. We are just continuing with North Africa and then West Africa. You can come back with West Africa.
So you're saying when you get to Nairobi, you're going to continue?
Yes.
You go to North Africa, Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco, Mauritania.
Yes, we're gonna.
Yeah, that's the map, eh? Yeah. Mauritania until you get to Senegal.
Yes, got the map.
Yes. Do you know why I've got the map? Do you know why I've got the map? I want to go.
Let's go, my brother.
Do you know something? As for me, I was having that idea, but the thing is, I was thinking of going by bus. That's the thing.
Oh, we also thought about that.
Yes. But you know what? What you are doing now is interesting because obviously you won't need a lot of money to do it.
Yeah. Yes. We're going for free.
That's the thing.
Really?
So as for me, I was thinking of maybe if I get $5,000 or $10,000, then I'll be able to go.
And
but what you are doing?
When I first had this idea of traveling because of Dimwango and Miss Trudy, right? I wanted to fly. That was my dream of flying.
You fly to this, fly to this.
Yes. And then when I met you, We sat down. He's like, "What's your plan?" I'm planning to fly to Africa. I have a dream of traveling to Africa. And he's like, "I also had a dream of traveling to Africa." I'm like, "How?" He said he wanted to hitchhike.
All right.
So from South Africa, hitchhiked to Namibia.
Namibia,
Mhm.
Angola.
You know. And then we started.
So you're actually fixing the tire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had
The
a
true.
puncture.
A
So
puncture.
Mm. So
Uh-huh.
we sat down and started watching YouTube, and then we came across people using buses, and we came across this old man. He was using a train, connecting Africa country to country with a train. We're like, what?
We were
This
just
is
going
so-
trains.
Imagine, it was so cool. So from Zambia and Zimbabwe, he was going, and then we continued watching YouTube, and then we came across this couple from Europe cycling in our continent.
in the Nubian desert in Sudan,
Imagine.
where they say it's actually a hotspot for the war, but we were like, wow, this
is good.
Well,
We've got the answer.
So you guys are not scared when it comes to those places where they say there are animals.
Yeah.
So we are scared, of course.
Yeah, you may be.
we are
You have to be scared.
We are vexed. But we are always vigilant. We
Yeah,
plan
we
ahead
check.
our routes. So, for instance, if we've been trying to avoid national parks.
Or national
Yeah.
parks, all
But in
right.
a case where it's unavailable, we usually take we hike to the safest place.
Yeah, because
actually.
we were planning from here to is it Cairo?
Karoi.
Karoi,
Karoi, and then they said after Karoi, there's a game park there.
Yes, from
And
Karoi
then
to, and also
to
the
the border.
yeah. When you said Victoria Falls, I was also thinking from is it from Nkai?
Uh-huh.
Is it Nkai? No, not from Nkai.
Lupane.
From Lupane.
Yes.
From Lupane around when you get to Wange, from Lupane to Wange,
Uh-huh.
isn't that a national park as well?
Yeah, there is a national
There's a
park.
national park.
There is national
So
park.
you're going to
But one thing about that road,
Mhm.
I think during the day,
you are
it's
safe.
yeah. So what we need, because we sleep in the bush, so we're gonna be sleeping in the designated camping sites.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
where
there are
it's actually
camping
safe.
sites.
Yes.
Because you know what? I was talking to someone about that as well. But I remember this other time I drove to Victoria Falls. There's a time where you drive for about 2 hours or 3 hours. You don't see a person. You don't see nothing.
But do you usually see animals there when you are driving?
I have not seen any animals. It's like it's like you are just going. No, I remember this other time I was saying. I think it was around December. Yeah, it was around December. So I was saying it was like you're driving in a tunnel because there will be very big trees on this side, very big trees on this side, and the road is like this. You won't see anywhere else.
Wow.
You understand? Like this is in the road.
Pray for us.
But you know what?
But we're gonna be friends with animals.
With the alive.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You guys have got no idea. Like I've been saying this, right? I think it's now the 13th time.
I think it's 30 times. It's like 30 times.
I'm so excited to see what you guys are doing. You've got no idea the fire that you've actually ignited, even in me. As for me, I'm just gonna be looking for the bike. When I get the bike, I'll tell you that now I have the bike. Where are you guys?
Yes.
You understand? And I'll follow you.
Yeah, you should, eh?
Right.
You should.
So can you tell me where did you start? And because people are just seeing you guys right here.
Yeah.
Some of them, they don't know your story. Can you tell us your story?
So we actually, as she said earlier on, we've always wanted to travel.
Yeah.
I think personally I wanted to travel in 2020 during COVID.
Down.
But lockdown and stuff like that, we were no longer able to travel.
Yeah, it was
So
difficult those days.
it was difficult, and I was staying in Cape Town during that time, so
Uh,
got locked in Cape Town, and I used all my savings
you used all your savings.
during the lockdown.
Oh,
'cause I wasn't
yeah, that
working.
one. I was also in Cape Town during that time. You know that, right?
No way.
Yes.
Where were you staying in Cape Town?
I was in a hotel. I was locked in a hotel. You know what happened?
I was quarantined.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
You know, we were taken. I remember I was from. That was in March, right? I left Zimbabwe in March, and then I went to Cape Town. The day when the president announced that, guys, we are going to
Locked.
get a lockdown, and then in 14 days we open.
Yes, I remember.
So I was with some guys, and we were in a certain. What's the name of the hotel? Is it? I forgot the name of the hotel, but waterfront or something like that.
Oh, in Waterfront, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
somewhere
hotels
there.
in Waterfront,
So
yeah.
that's when they said, they said 14 days, guys.
Yeah.
Let's just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see what you can do.
Yes.
Hey, 14 days. 14 days became 3 months.
14 days. So you were in the hotel for 3
For
months?
3 months, my brother.
ways.
At first you'll be excited. You're like, I'm gonna stay 14 days in a hotel.
But it comes to a point where it's
Oh,
no
it
longer
becomes a
funny
prison.
anymore.
It
Yeah.
becomes a prison because the people, especially in that hotel, they were, the white people. Those ones are more scared than us.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
never wanted anyone in or out of the hotel.
Yes.
They said, stay in your room.
Inside.
In your room.
What?
So you would stay in your room for it was difficult.
No.
I remember the first time I heard that there's a bus that's going to Zimbabwe. I couldn't even wait for aeroplanes or anything
For
like that.
anything you were like.
I like anything that is going to Zimbabwe, I need to go.
Marching from Cape Town to Zimbabwe.
It was very long.
The
And you know what?
longest.
I got to Harare when we left Cape Town.
Wow.
We got to Harare after, I think it was about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause-
yeah, I remember there was a quarantine.
There was a quarantine
time
at the border.
In Bay
Yes, when we got to the border, they said no one is. And you know what? They were soldiers with guns.
I remember.
There was, it's like we were some terrorists or some sort.
Yeah. Wow. So it was that year actually. I actually wanted to travel,
All right.
but because of COVID, so I had to stay 4 more years actually.
4 more, yeah, that's 4 more years.
Because after that, I got a better job in Cape Town. So I was like, I put a lot in.
All
I
right.
was like, I'm no longer going to travel anymore because I've got a better job now.
All
So I
right.
stayed. I worked from September 2020 in Cape Town, 2021, 2022, until 2023. Then that's when I left my job. I went to Johannesburg to pursue a career in music.
All right.
That's when I met Thando.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
then for a music video shoot. So from there we dated. And
Alright.
then that's when we sat down. He actually realized she wanted to travel. I wanted to
Oh,
travel.
that's amazing.
And I was like, okay.
That is
then-
amazing. You know what?
And it-
You've got a beautiful story. You guys.
It was during that time when we actually met. I was like, let's set month end of February. We're gonna be leaving Johannesburg. And then time went by. Then that's when we started watching YouTube. An idea of cycling. came
All
in,
right.
And we're like, okay, this is the answer. We are going to cycle. Started planning our route, but that time we didn't have any bike.
Yeah.
So it was in October. We bought one bike. We started riding it to and from the shops, you know. And then we
exchanging it.
Sharing.
She wasn't that good. With
All right. All right.
She only got better now that we are in the road.
Yes.
So, and we bought a bike as well. And then after buying a bike, we had 2 bikes now. We started customizing our bike for long distance actually.
And we started doing long distance in South Africa.
In South Africa, like we we went to Johannesburg, to Pretoria one
All
day.
right.
Johannesburg to Mahalisburg, which is northwest.
And
We're doing long distance.
Oh, so you practiced.
Yeah, we're trying.
ideally just
All
to
right.
get used, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But that was actually a waste of time.
Yeah,
The
it
real
was.
practice is on,
It's here,
on
it's
the
It's on the road.
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
All right. So there's no need to say let's practice. Let's go on long distances. You just take your bike and go.
Yeah.
If that was we were supposed to do that every day.
And
Every
we're
day.
not doing that.
We were not doing mainly on weekends.
All
Sundays.
right. All right.
Yeah.
So when we were, then we made our bicycles, as you can see.
Yeah.
Rex.
Rex. So who did this? It's like
Yeah.
you did it on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
went to buy these bars. They were
These steel bars, yeah.
just long steel bars.
Guys,
And then
you know, you've got-
started bending them, creating all these things.
so you were just taking this and then you bend it and then you put it.
Then you come up with something like this.
And then this is not the bike that I
So
bought.
a tragedy, we had a tragedy.
We had a
story,
tragedy
actually.
story.
So-
It's sad
A
story.
tragedy.
Yeah.
What happened?
So she came to Zimbabwe to apply for a new passport
Yeah.
because our
Around
old
March.
passport had expired.
All right.
So it got delayed because they usually say it takes 7 days,
Yeah.
but it took 11 days.
All right. Eh.
So on the 11th day, the passport came out.
Yeah.
That evening, our bicycles got stolen, and we were supposed to leave the following day.
Yeah.
She was only going to collect the passport, get into the bus, come to South Africa. The following morning, she's in South Africa. Then we are on
You
the
move.
road.
You mean your bicycles were stolen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bicycle is not red. If you can check
But we recovered
perfectly.
this one though.
This bicycle is pink. So we bought 2 pink bicycles. They were the same. Mine was
Same everything.
same.
Everything.
This bicycle is not red in color. It's
If
pink.
you can see,
Yeah,
there's
I can
some-
actually see.
Yeah.
bits and pieces we can see.
So they took it and then they painted it.
Yeah. And we recovered it.
We only recovered one.
Mine
we
was gone.
reported the case to the police, but they were not helpful.
And remember, we had put the Rex. We bought the bars. We put the Rex. So they stole everything.
And then they removed it.
They removed.
Everything.
So now we had to buy new Rex.
It was just they even removed the mirrors.
They,
Really?
It was just stripped off naked. So if you just that we knew our bicycles, right?
yeah, because this one is an old model.
Yeah.
No one has this bike.
All right.
It's just us.
Because now you only get a lot of these aluminium
Yeah.
frames. This
All
is a
right.
steel frame.
It's
Oh, this
it's
one is
strong.
steel.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
strong.
All right. All right.
And it's heavy.
Hey.
So, and then the funny part is that we have told our landlord that, month and March, we are no longer paying rent. We are going. We are out of your house.
So you decided to leave even the place that you were staying in.
Yes. We decided
How does it?
we gave away some things that we had, just give to charity.
Oh, you guys are something else.
we gave away everything.
So you gave away everything.
Yeah, some we took them home.
And then were you going to work? You were all going to work,
She
or you
was-
left, or she was going to work.
yeah, I left my
So
job.
you left your job.
Yes.
You left. So we are saying everything.
Everything.
Your livelihood.
Yes.
And then you said, "Let's go on the road."
yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the road now.
For 2 years.
This is amazing.
So,
This is inspiring.
and now we are here. I cried. I when they stole my bike and when we didn't recover my bike,
Yeah.
I went on Facebook. I cried.
Oh.
And I got some people saying, is God trying to tell you to stop this nonsense?
When now you are a black person,
You
You can't do
you
this.
can't
Yeah,
do
this is for white
this.
people.
Yeah.
Stop it. I had this negative comment on my Facebook,
Oh.
and they were kind people. They came to my inbox. They said, Thando, we can sponsor you. They started sending 200 rand, 600 rand, 1.2. I managed to buy. I didn't buy this bike with my money.
All right.
I bought it from kind people coming from Facebook.
All right.
They bought me this bike, and
Oh,
they,
this is amazing.
and we managed to buy spare tires. The money was even more.
Hey.
We bought it.
Yeah, this is amazing. So
Yeah.
you guys have got no idea if you are supporting, eh? When you support creators,
Yeah,
you've got no idea. They have got no idea. As for me, I love it when people support. it also happened to me this other time. I was always complaining, saying, you know, my camera. And there were some people who were saying, you know, your camera. You know, there are people who actually come and say, your quality, your video quality, your sound quality, your this. And I'm like, do you think I choose to make sure that I give you bad quality? You don't choose to do that. It's because I don't have the resources. It's better for you to say, okay, I bought you the camera. Why are you still bringing bad quality?
Yes, thank you.
You understand?
At least if someone can say that.
Yes.
I think
So
we also need a better camera though. But
you also need a camera. Guys, let's do something, eh? Let's buy these people a camera. That's what I have got, man.
GoPro.
I should have given
No, something will come up from this.
something. Yes, that's very true. So guys, please.
And besides,
Let's do
he's gonna
something.
be joining us.
Yes, I'm also gonna be joining
We're gonna
you.
be using this.
Yes, yeah, that's true. For now, we are going to be using this one. Yeah, I need to get a bicycle.
Yeah,
what's it? You know, like when you're in Zimbabwe, it's better for me not to go to, you know, like Zambia or any other place, but Zimbabwe, because, like I said, I'm gonna do a tour around Zimbabwe.
Yes.
So you've given me the, you know, the fire.
You know, that's our plan. When we are done with this tour, when we are done with all the countries, 38 plus countries, we want to come to Zimbabwe because we don't know. It's my first time in Harare.
Really?
I was in our state in Bulawayo my whole life. I've never even traveled to Kweru or anywhere.
All right.
This is my first time in Harare. So when we come back, we were talking, we were like, no, we're going to tour in Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe, yes.
We want to know our country, you know.
Yes.
So that's the next plan. When we are done with the tour, after 2 years, we're going to come back home and start touring, you know.
Oh,
Zimbabwe.
This is amazing. But you know what? I believe that so many people can actually, you know, there are so many people. I'm one of the people who was always saying, you know, I want to travel, but I don't have the money. Now I see that it's my fault now.
We don't have money.
Eh?
We don't have.
You guys don't have money.
We don't have money.
Isn't like you having a lot of money for you to be, you know?
And we don't have sponsors.
The good thing
No
about,
money, no sponsors.
The good thing about cycling, right? We've got a camping tent. It's over there.
Yes.
All right.
So we don't book in hotels.
Yeah.
All right.
We
You sleep for
so the only thing that we need to use money for is only food.
All right.
free. Yeah.
Because
you
when you think of traveling, it's three things. It's transport from point A to point B,
Accommodation and food.
That's
And if you are
traveling.
driving, you need fuel
You need
Yeah.
fuel
and toll gates
and toll gates.
and you know all those
And
things.
us, we just
So
we don't pay tokens.
You don't pay toll gates.
so with cycling, we are only left with one, which is food.
Yeah.
So which means all this money for traveling from point A to B, accommodation,
It's now for
and
food.
again, we divert that into the money for food.
Oh.
That's it. Then we are on the road.
Yeah.
This is
You
amazing.
don't need money to start doing things.
All right. So when you started, you started from Joburg,
Yeah, Johannesburg, Soweto.
Soweto. Soweto. I've heard Soweto is scary.
No, not really.
Not really.
You know, as for people like us who are not in South Africa, we hear Soweto. Soweto is like Mbare. You know.
No.
Is it Mbare?
Yipro is like Mbare.
Upro is like Mbari.
Yipro,
Oh.
yeah.
Upro, Uville, and Peria.
Yeah, you can.
That's
yeah.
All
Mbari
right.
for you.
All right.
But
But
Soweto-
but the people who are in South Africa say, you know, we just say it's like Mbare, but Mbare is like like so small. You know, Mbare is good. You know that? Mbare. Do you know something?
Very
As for
long
me,
Mbare.
do you know the good thing about Zimbabwe? I can take out my phone like this in Mbare. I can answer a call like this in Mbare, and then I put my phone like this.
In Yipro, they will ask.
And then I go, and no one will ask me anything. In Zimbabwe, all right, in Zimbabwe, not just, let me not say in Bali, but in Zimbabwe, no one can come to you and say, give me your thing, and people looking at you, and then they will be like, they are not seeing it.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
know
such
even in
thing.
Bulawayo now.
You can't do that. Hey, people,
Even in Mozambique,
You understand?
we've been to Mozambique.
if someone is stealing from you, they will have to steal like, you understand? Like,
secret.
you understand?
Yes.
Because if you are doing that, if someone sees you,
Yeah.
and then they shout, thief,
You are dead.
you are dead.
We call it pickpocket.
Yes. So that's one thing that shows that Zimbabwe is actually safe. South Africa, as for me, I want to travel to South Africa, but I'm scared.
No,
South Africa is
please
scared.
do travel to South Africa.
South Africa.
Scared.
No, don't be scared. Like literally.
They say if you want to go to South Africa, you need to use a car.
Nah. They can even rob that car. If,
Now you're making me not to go there. I won't even go there. The thing, and people are always saying, they are saying Zimbabweans are the ones who are actually stealing in South Africa. So it's scary.
But for me, I'll recommend you, please visit Soweto. There's so much to explore about Soweto.
Yeah.
Soweto is so beautiful. We stayed in Soweto.
You stayed in Soweto?
Yeah.
Like, I think for like 80% of my stay in Johannesburg, I've always been in Soweto.
In Soweto?
Now I've made my money in Soweto to buy these bikes. I made it in Soweto. And I've not robbed anyone, and I was never robbed.
So you were just doing, normal things?
Yeah. I was doing music in Soweto.
Oh.
It's a very vibrant township, and with
It's scary. That's for me. I'm scared. But I think I will have to work on that because I want to go to Addis Ababa. But the reason why I wanted to go to get to and explore East Africa, it was hiking.
Okay.
Like I get into this, like by road.
yes.
But I had never thought about going by bike.
Yeah.
So this one now is quite an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's just that you guys will be long gone when I want to go there.
Yeah,
So
but
I will have to hike. Because if I'm alone, I can't ride.
I think we might meet in Lusaka because we're going to use Livingston border post and cycle all the way to
Lusaka. All right.
Then I think from here you are very close to Lusaka.
Yes. From here, do you know to go to Blawayo is far than going to Lusaka?
Serious?
Yes.
So that is why we ran away going to Lusaka because we won't see a lot.
Yes,
You
that's
see a
true.
lot of about our
That's
country.
true.
Yes.
That's true. Because when you go because this way it's good, it's like most of these small towns in Zimbabwe. Chegutu, Kadoma, Kwekwe, and then Kai, and Lupane, and until you get to Wange, and then you get to Victoria Falls. Very odd. We are always fighting with the Zambians.
With the Zambians. But I think, okay, here's the thing. If you're from Zambia in Zimbabwe, I think these people are the same.
Yeah, Zimbabweans and Zambians are the same. Your story is inspiring. You went to Joburg. Lesotho.
And from there we went to KZN, Mpumalanga, and then Swaziland.
Then from Swaziland, Mozambique, Maputo.
You have been to
we know Mozambique.
You
even
know
more
Mozambique.
than Mozambicans.
Yeah, we stayed there for 26 days.
26 days in Mozambique.
Cycling for 26 days
in Mozambique.
So all right. On all those countries that you've been to so far, which one would you say I can?
You can go back again.
Yes.
Mozambique and Swaziland.
Swaziland. Swaziland is good.
Personally, I love Swaziland.
How is
I
it?
love them, but Mozambique and Swaziland.
You're making me so I want to go to Swaziland. I was actually talking to a friend of mine who is in Swaziland. So I was saying, please get ready for me. I want to come to Swaziland.
No, please. Are you married?
Yes. Swaziland is not for the unmarried. He did not even answer. Guys, did you see that? He did not even answer.
Yeah,
What?
I regretted I was actually supposed to go.
Did you hear what he said?
This man.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, they are so sweet.
Really? Swaziland, is it the one that has got those ladies who don't wear their... Is it the one?
Yeah, just for traditional.
Yeah, it's for traditional.
All right. Yeah. I thought it's like there's a place where you go, you see them like that.
No.
I thought it's a tourist attraction.
No.
It's an attraction.
What they do is when they are exhibiting something.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know the good thing about Eswatini,
Yeah.
in a lot of, if you go to Victoria Falls, I think there are people who do traditional dances.
All right.
and then you give them a tip. In Swaziland, that's being rude.
To
They
give
don't
them a
want-
tip.
Yeah, they don't want a tip.
Why?
Why should you pay to see their culture?
Oh, that's
yeah.
interesting.
That's Swaziland for you.
But in Zimbabwe, they'll be dancing there. They put a
Yeah, they put
plate.
thing. Yeah,
And
you have
then
to
dance
give us some money.
traditional. But
And if you don't
Swaziland-
give them money, you know, some of them they will be looking at you. They say this one is in Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
They
this
get
one is
angry and they sit down.
Yeah.
Yes, and they say this one is a Zimbabwean. The Zimbabweans don't give us money, so they'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
But when they say a white man,
You see, I love going up like. But in Swaziland,
Swaziland.
their culture.
so is there anything that you can say to people who would say, you know what, I want to do this as well, but you know, I don't know how to start and where to start? What can you say to them?
Personally, I don't think if you wanna start something, a lot of people wanna have capital, but I think personally the biggest capital is actually you. It all depends how much do you want to do it, and money is not the capital. And I repeat again, money is not,
It's not the capital.
And I wanna tell you something. When we got into Mozambique, we only had 50 rand left, and we stayed 26 days in Mozambique. So you can imagine 26 days versus 50 rand.
50
but we are
rand.
here alive.
But you're alive, you did not die.
We did not
And we
die.
did not see you in newspapers asking for food.
No, never.
You did not starve.
So-
You know, it was going to be interesting. They saying there are Zimbabweans who died of hunger here.
Hunger here in Mozambique. You can
So we
imagine.
met a lot of kind people on the way
Uh-huh.
who helped us with money, food, and everything.
Oh, that's
You know,
nice.
We met a lot of people when we start traveling.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and also when you think about something, you can do it. You don't
Yeah.
need to wait for someone to come from afar to tell you
And
not
when
to
you
do
think
this.
about something,
When you
Yeah.
think about something, you can do it. You do it. Do
just
it.
imagine it
Uh-huh.
and live in the imagination. And
Yeah.
it just opens up. I mean, as you go, just take the first
First
step.
step, and then you keep going.
Keep going.
This is
That's
what we
amazing.
did.
Yeah.
We are on country number 5 as you speak. in
This is
Ghana.
amazing.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? As for me, I am going to start my journey now. So you guys are the ones who made me to start doing this, okay? I heard it. I was thinking about it. I was not doing it because, you know, I was like, you know, I think I need to first of all, you know, it's like you'll be thinking of, you know, first of all, I need to first of all have this and put it there, and then I have this, you know. That is the thing that will stop you from doing anything. So I'm gonna be doing. So can you tell me about this? I'm seeing this one.
So this we bought it in Mozambique.
Uh-huh.
So every Mozambican they've got this thing, but
Alright.
some of theirs is bigger because as we
Traveling.
are
They're
traveling,
travelers,
so
yeah.
we told them to make a small one like this.
Alright.
So here you put charcoal, and then
Uh-huh.
you put your pot on top. You cook. This is a stove.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a stove. This is actually a stove. We use
Alright.
this. If you don't have gas, because our gas just finished, so
Yeah.
we bought this thing, and then you just put charcoal here. You put your pot
so
on
you were
top.
also having a gas stove.
Yeah, we have a gas stove.
So you have a gas stove.
Yeah, we have a gas stove.
You have gas. You have like you've got everything, including blankets.
We have blankets, we've got sleeping bags, we've got a tent. You know, that's all.
Good pots.
We've got pots.
Pots.
Yeah, we travel with them.
So you've got everything.
We've got the whole house. In fact, the bedroom, the sitting room, the
The
kitchen.
TV, the radio,
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi.
You just didn't see my guitar. I've got the music
Yeah, we've
too.
got the music.
You've got the guitar as well.
Yeah.
Imagine.
we travel
Oh.
with the guitar.
Yeah. Let me show you
Ah,
the
this is
better.
amazing.
Here we are full of pots, plates, you see.
Oh,
We carry a lot. This
You've
was
got
the gas
everything.
which we're using.
gas for cooking.
Yes. Because we do cook.
This one.
Yes.
Oh,
So this one you connect it to a stove. There is a stove that you use.
oh.
Unfortunately, I put it here. These are the pots, as you can see. We
Oh.
travel with the pots. And this is the stuff that we are using before
Oh.
buying that one. You know.
This is amazing.
Yeah, so this one we connect it here. and then we light and then we cook. So this is actually a stove that we used.
Wow.
We're using before
I've
buying
never
that
seen
one.
anything like that.
You know, when we saw it in South Africa, we're like, nah, this is perfect for us. You can travel with this. We were cooking pap, rice, everything.
Oh.
You know, yeah. So, so we were ready. We were ready.
Now I see you guys are determined.
And remember,
Yeah.
when you're traveling by this, it doesn't break. You know? Yeah, don't use glass or anything special. Just,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah,
use
that's very
our
true.
things.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Actually, we've shown you our home, man.
Yeah.
This is exciting. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you. So guys, I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna be with these guys next time, and I'll be having my own bicycle.
If you don't travel to other countries, let's meet in Zambia.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I need to do something. I will tell you. I'll be communicating.